Welcome back, gamers. It's been a little bit of time since I last made a video. I've been working on some really cool games and devices, one such as the TobiiEyex. Now you're probably sitting right there going, what is the TobiiEyex? It is an eye tracking device. Unlike head tracking where it uses the movement of your head, this device uses the movement of your eyes. Now, as many of you guys know, I'm pretty skeptical when it comes to new stuff, but when it comes to The Division, it was an alright game, and I wanted to test this specifically on The Division to see if the gameplay would have changed or the experience would have changed. Now, the game already includes the support of the TobiiEyex, so with a little bit of calibration with the game, I was ready to go. Now, just to give you guys a sample of what the device looked like when it's on, I'm going to turn on something called the gaze tracer, or the light white circle that you'll see on the screen. Now, I can definitely see some cool uses with the gaze tracer, especially when you play a shooter, because it gives you an idea of what mistakes you make in the game, or what you're focusing on, or what you shouldn't be focusing on. So it's very useful. But for this video, I'm going to use it just to show you guys what it looks like when I'm actually using the TobiiEyex. Wait, hold on a second here. Pretzels and hot dogs. So what are the cool things you can do with the TobiiEyex once it's on in the game? The options that you can have with this device on is looking for covers. You can see where the covers appear whenever you look on the screen, and by doing so you can press spacebar and go to those covers. You can see where you're going to throw the grenades and deployables. You can look off screen, which gives you an immersive effect of the game, which is really cool. And to me, that is a very big experience changer. The fact that you don't move your character to look around, but you're actually looking around in the game. It gives it a bit more immersion, so definitely at this point, it is one of my favorite features. And you're probably wondering, how is the aiming with the TobiiEyex? Is it an aimbotting? Is it cheating? Not exactly, guys. What it does is if you look on the screen and you hold the right click button or the right trigger, it aims at a certain location for you. It's 98% correct, but you have to do a little bit of autocorrect. And it's very slight movements of auto-correcting it. The best part about this is that you're making less movement. So on the joypad or the keyboard, I found that it's almost comparable to the same, except for preference on what you wanted to use. For me, I like the keyboard and mouse a lot more. Now, as someone who is hardcore into gaming or plays games for lengthy hours, this is probably one of the best things about it. Aside from being able to look off the screen, being able to take covers or throw grenades where you want, or the aiming, the best part is movement. When you use less movement with your mouse and keyboard or your joypad, your fingers and wrists hurt less. And that to me is the most important thing when using this device. So I was hurting less around my wrists when I play games. It doesn't hurt as much because I have a lot of wrist problems sometimes. So less movement equals more playtime, more grinding, more stuff to do. So I was able to play this game for a couple hours straight, and the best part is I eventually grinded up to about 250 in terms of gear rating. That means better gears and better loot, and with the underground I was able to catch up to everyone really quickly. And I would definitely have to say that my efficiency in the group is much better. And the other thing about the DLC is that it seems like it's going in the right direction in terms of in-game PvE content. We're getting more stuff that pertains to PvE, which is very important. The underground itself was decent. It's a little bit grindy, but overall, it was an enjoyable experience. The cool thing about this is that with the efficiency in the group, I was able to kill better, I was able to focus on my surrounding and be quicker, and I was focusing a lot more than I was before, and the fact is, with me around, I felt like I was saving my party at all times. You see that? I'm the one saving my team members. Damn, I'm badass. And that's pretty much my experience playing with the TobiiEyex with this game, guys. It made the experience much better. It's a really cheap device. You know, there's a lot of devices out right now, like VR. VR is a different experience also, but it's gonna cost you $800 for the Vive, and you got $500 for the Oculus Rift, while this baby costs you under $200. It fits on any monitor, your laptop, whatever you name it, and it works. The best part about it is, if you look in the link below, I got a discount for you. So if you want this cool device, you can check it out. There's a list of games it work with. There's a lot of indie games and upcoming titles that will work with this. Overall, using this device, it was a really fun experience, guys. I'm looking forward to more DLC coming from The Division. I don't know what's coming out. We'll have to wait and see. But so far, from what I've seen, it's going in the right direction. We're going to see more PvE content, hopefully, and more gear set. Because quite frankly, I've already grinded everything I needed in the game from the Underground DLC, and I had fun doing it. And many of you know me, after playing this game for quite a while before and doing the review, I wasn't that fond of the Division itself, but after using the device, I got a better experience and definitely a game changer. So, in my opinion, it's definitely worth a look at. Anyways, if you get killed in the DZ and you see me, it's not because I'm good. Blame TobiiEye for giving me the weapon to do so. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember the game on. Oh man, nothing's gonna stop me now. I got this. It's high noon. Pa, 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 pa.